welcome. I am so happy to have you here today. And today is a new moon in Capricorn. The first new moon of the year in Capricorn during Capricorn season. It's a vibe. So I just posted a reel, go check that out. And I wanted to talk to you about this new moon. So it's the first new moon of the year. It's a very good one to cite very powerful intentions. And because it's in the sign of Capricorn, we have some extra yummy energy around it. So first, 2024 is a year 8, which is the year of abundance, which is also the number of Saturn, and it's also the year of the dragon. So I am feeling all of these energetics very deeply, and this is what I wanted to talk to you about. So I wrote in the reel that I just posted that this is a great day to focus our intentions in a very foundational way. Today, I don't want to talk about your small goals. I want to talk about your big goals, your big dreams, your big aspirations, the big mountain you want to climb. And with Capricorn, the lesson is that we achieve those goals through consistent action. So consistent action, discipline, and embodiment. This is what makes us realize our goals and our dreams. So the Capricorn is the sea goat in the zodiac. So it is half mermaid tail and half or fish tail or whatever, and half goat. So it's a water and earth mystical creature, right? And as such, it teaches us to not be afraid of the depths of the water in the valley, but also to not be afraid of how steep the mountain gets. And it teaches us to take it step by step. Slowly and consistently, we get there. And to not be afraid to climb the big mountains if that is your desire. If you have big goals and big dreams that you want to achieve, do not shrink them. Don't shrink yourself and don't try to shrink the mountain. Shrink your limitations that you think you have. Don't shrink your dreams. Shrink your fears. And what else do I want to share? I want to share that, again, this is with the Capricorn energy. There is no dream that is too big for you. There is no goal that is too bold. There is no mountain that you cannot climb. So, taking ownership of our lives and climbing that freaking mountain. Yes, it can take a while, because that's also the lesson with Capricorn and with Saturn, is that it's not an instant thing and an instant gratification and an instant manifestation. Is that it takes a while to get there, but the journey is worth it. Also, to not just expect to climb the mountain and arrive at the top, but to fully enjoy each step of the way. Enjoy the view. Even enjoy the view when you are in the depths of the valley. Enjoy the view as you are climbing the mountain. And climb that mountain until you realize that the mountain you are climbing is you. You are the mountain that you are climbing. The mountain is you. So whatever dream we have, whatever aspiration or goal we have, it's important that we realize that as we take it step by step toward achieving our goals and our dreams, the challenges we face, the triggers we pass, all of these things, it's just you. It's us, right? It's whatever challenge or difficult thing we find is just making us more of us. It's like a diamond that is carved out of the rest of the rocks, out of the rest of the whatever, like you carve it out, and you carve it out by climbing the mountain. These goals and these dreams we have, they are molding us. Because as we reach them and as we are on our journey to achieve them, we are the ones who are transformed. As the sea goat climbs the mountain, the mountain itself changes. And the sea goat realizes that it is the mountain, and it is the valley, and it is the water, and it is the whole journey. There is nothing you cannot accomplish. There is nothing that is too big. And for people with big goals and big dreams and big desires, it's not too big. What you dream is not too big. Your ambitions are not too big. Capricorn is the sign of ambition. And it's really important that we realize that nothing is too big for us, because we can become big as that. And again, as you do something that feels uncomfortable for you, what ends up happening is that you are carving yourself. You are sculpting yourself. You yourself are changing because of that thing that challenge that you are facing, right? So whether it is, for example, like showing up on social media, as we move through the discomfort, we are sculpting ourselves. We are carving ourselves. As we go to the gym, we are doing the same. As we have whatever type of challenge or difficulty or limitation that we decide to face, no matter how hard or challenging it is, we are the ones that grow from it. So whatever is difficult for us, and this is like the teaching, that is the key to the gold. That is the key to the goal. The challenges are the keys that make us stronger. If everything was easy in our lives, we wouldn't evolve, we wouldn't upgrade, we wouldn't up-level. We wouldn't carve and sculpt ourselves, because we would just stay soft, because life is easy. And no matter where you are, what your goals, your visions, and your dreams are for this year and for your life, whenever you are faced with a challenge and you choose to handle it, to go through it, instead of hiding, instead of contracting, instead of making excuses, instead of feeling sorry for yourself, you become stronger. And the stronger you become, the more you realize your own power. So, may we be grateful for the challenges in our lives, because those are the things that are making us stronger. This is the message that I want to share as a Capricorn, in Capricorn season, on a new moon in Capricorn. This is the message that I have. And for my fellow Capricorns, please share it in the comments if you are a Capricorn, and I'm sending you so much love and so many birthday wishes for you. And I want to check if this resonates for my Capricorns out there. These freaking hard, steep mountains that we want to climb, when we do climb them step by step, even if it's slow and steady, and we get there eventually, those are the mountains that make life worth it. Those are the mountains that sculpt ourselves. So let's be grateful, not just for what it's easy and effortless, but also for what freaks us out and makes us feel so triggered and small and challenges us so much, because that's what builds us up. That's what makes us come into our power more and more. If we do not face adversity, we do not grow. So my dear, what are your intentions for this year? And if you feel already defeated and you think that you don't have any intentions, you do have intentions. And whether you are more feminine and flowing or more masculine and structured, each one of us has intentions for the year. No matter how small or big they might seem to you, you do have ambitions and goals and things that you want to achieve or experience in this year. So I want to invite us all to think about that today. And not just to think about it, to write it down, to be with it. What are the things that fuel your soul? What are the things that light you on fire? What do you want out of life? What do you want to experience this year? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? How do you want to feel? Write it down. Like, have a moment with yourself to think about that. To really go deep into that. Know yourself. Feel yourself. Figure yourself out. And if you think that nothing comes, something will come. Because maybe you want clarity. Maybe that's it. And as you own that you want more clarity will come. Whatever it is that you desire, it's important that you know yourself. Do you know what you want for the rest of this year and for your life in general? Is there anything you want to accomplish? Do you have any dreams at all? Do you have any desires whatsoever? Or are you just fully content with your life and there's nothing you would like to change or upgrade or experience? Because as humans, we want more. That's just natural. Otherwise, we wouldn't evolve. We would just stay the same. And there's no fun in that. So let your ambition speak to you. Let it come through. Let it expand your heart and your body. What is it that you want? And the most important is not what intentions we set in these new moons. What's important is what do we do about it? What do you do about it? Do you write it down? Do you think, oh, I want more money. I want to travel the world. I want to get skinnier. I want to this. I want to do that. Like, I want to, like, whatever it is. And then you don't do anything about it. Well, what's the point then of writing it down for one day, for one moment? That's just sad. It's not about what you write down or what you envision or have an intention for in the moment. It's okay, this is what I want. What am I going to do about it? There is this big mountain of this thing that I want. How will I climb the mountain step by step? Steady? Maybe slow, but steady and consistently. How will I climb the mountain? What is required of me to be a match to that? Whatever it is that you want in your life, that thing you want requires something of you. What is it? That dream, that goal, that vision, that desire you have, it requires something of you. Your embodiment, your action, changing something, making something happen. Because again, the mountain is you. And it's not about even achieving certain goals. It's who you become on the journey and as you achieve those goals. It's about who we become. So it's not about setting an intention and just leaving it there and doing nothing about it. It's setting an intention and then taking consistent action towards it. That might require that you make some changes. Maybe that requires that you make big changes. Maybe that requires you changing your routine, your habits. Maybe that requires you leaving some people behind. Maybe that requires you meeting new people. Maybe that requires you going to different places. Maybe that requires you doing something uncomfortable. Whatever it is. Remember, you are the mountain, and your dreams require something of you. Figure out what that is and become that. Slow and steady, consistently. What do your dreams require of you? This is my question for you today. On this new moon in Capricorn, the first new moon of the year, what do your dreams and your goals and your desires and your visions require of you? That's all you need to know. First, you need to know the vision. What do you want? And why do you want it? Why do you want more money? Why do you want to travel the world? What do you want to feel? Why? Who do you want to be around? What do you want and why do you want it? And what does that desire, that vision require of you? What does it require for you to do and for you to become? This is the key. This is the key. This is what we call embodiment. Embodiment is not meditating or praying for something and waiting for it to happen. Just like, I want these things to happen and I pray that it manifests and I visualize it and I feel it. But what do you do about it when the meditation is over? So many people have New Year's resolutions and set intentions on a new moon or whatever, whenever. But then they don't do anything about it. Then what's the point? And again, in this life, it is about the things we achieve. It's about the physical stuff. It's the lives we change, the legacy we build, the communities we build and nurture, our family, how we make others feel. But it's also about who we are, who we become. Because as we go through the journey of accomplishing a goal, we become more of us. We become different. We become more of who we already were. Again, like carving a diamond. So again, these are the questions that I invite you to reflect upon today. What do you want? What is your vision, your intention? What mountain you want to climb? What do you want? Why? Why do you want it? Why? Why do you want it? Because the why is the fuel. I want this. Why? Because it will make me feel like this. Because my life will change in this way. Because it will bring all these other opportunities. Because this, because that. Why do you want it? And then realize and think about, what does that require of you? What do you get to change? Who do you get to become? What actions do you need to take? And not just once, but consistently. This is the key. This is the key. That was fun. So I guess this is my lovely Capricorn message for you today. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's it. What do you want? Why do you want it? And what does that require of you? And again, it's not a one day, one moment thing. It's an ongoing journey. It's an everyday process. It's a moment to moment to moment occurrence. It's who you are being. It's who you become by what you choose to do and what you choose not to do. Thank you, everyone. I'm sending you so much love and yummy new moon blessings, and may you climb that mountain, and may you realize that that mountain you are climbing is yourself. Yes. Bless you so much, my dears, and I will see you on the next one.